These are the two ways that can help you to get motivated to keep mewing or doing whatever in life. Click the card above if you want to know how I mew. First thing first, make it your habit. After having some really insightful conversation with Matt Phelps, this idea is becoming more obvious. Now, hear what he says.
There's more to mewing than just that one step. You also have to swallow correctly, breathe correctly, chew correctly, have your mouth a certain amount like open, and back posture is one of them too, sitting up straight, and they all tie in together to make mewing. And if you do one, it makes the next one easier, which makes the next one easier. So it all ties in. So I wish I knew that, because I just focused on the tongue side of things.
Well said, Matt. Now, as you can see, this is more like a lifestyle that should be integrated in our life. And if you do all these little things together, mewing just start to work itself, and you will no longer need to struggle with motivation because it just come to happen in your daily life, just like breathing. Now, same to other situation in your life. Let's say you want to build abs and you know you need to do those sit-ups, but you're still eating a lot of junk food, and you're not sleeping enough, don't get hydrated, and etc. Naturally, it's not going to work. However, if you started eating right, sleep well, and so on, aka having the healthy lifestyle, you're going to have the habit, or should I say the fulfillment inside you that really motivates yourself to keep fit and build those abs. Now, this motivation is coming from inside you. No one can really take it, and you no longer need to rely on other people or some external motivation. So, treat it like a habit rather than a goal. So now that you've got the habit, the next thing that is required is time. Now this brings me to the next point, start slow. Before I explain further, lend me 2 minutes please. Recently, Coco Hayashi has started a petition of saving Dr. Mew's dental license, so we need your help to sign the petition. I've signed it because I think that the main reason that mewing is not trusted is because of its lack of scientific experiment and real-life example that is convincing, since it is unsure that all the proofs on the internet are legit. Therefore, more scientific experiments should be undergone instead of keeping Dr. Mew's license. So by getting his license back, I hope he can get other support and further study about mewing, and hopefully brings mewing to another level. And thank you very much, Coco, for starting this petition. The next point, start slow and don't force yourself for too long. Now I've used this method whenever I feel motivated and still using it. Matt also did mention about this method in our interview section. So you want to start with a time that you feel comfortable about. Honestly, it doesn't really matter how long, as long as you get started. So for example, you are good with 5 minutes per hour. So 16 hours a day, that would be around 1 hour and a quarter a day. And that's not bad at all for a beginner. Now, as you do longer and longer and longer, and you feel comfortable about adding another 5 minutes per hour. So that would be 2 hours and a half a day. And honestly, that's a big leap as well. Although it is advisable to do it for 8 hours a day, but that doesn't mean you must start and stick with 8 hours. Take the abs example again. So you want to build a nice looking abs. If you were to start with the hardest and the most advanced workout, it's not that you can, but mostly you will feel pressured and giving up easily. So why not start with the easiest level, and then only you progress with harder or longer time once you've mastered the previous level. Of course, doing all the time is really recommended because it is the shorter way, yet it is the harder way to get on the long journey of mewing. So that's all the 2 methods that help me and may keep you motivated to mew too. Build a habit and start slow. Especially thanks to Matt Phelps for the really useful tips. So that's it for the video. If you love what I do, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.